our own immunity. Way to stay strong, stay healthy. I welcome all of you. And we're going to begin by warming up the whole body. So standing, feet parallel, in a comfortable stance, we begin shaking our hands. Relaxing your fingers, relaxing your wrists, relaxing your face. And now hands go out to the side, keep your shoulders down. And then hands go above the head, once again, keeping the shoulders down. No turtlenecks. Back out to the sides. And back down to the earth, shaking off any tension, any anger, any irritation. Hands go behind the body, if you're able. And then back to the sides. Now we add the heels. Lift if you can. Doesn't have to be fast, can be slow. Hands continue to shake. Visualize any tension leaving your hands out to the side. I don't know if you can hear the music that I'm playing. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. And one more time up. And out to the sides. And then down. And then coming to stillness, big breath in. And then a slow, smooth, nurturing breath out. This is known as a gathering breath. Breathe in at your own rate, and when you're ready, breathe out, showering yourself with energy. And now let's tap down the energy channels, tapping down the inside of the arm, all the way out across the palm, out to the fingers, then up the shoulder side of the arm, to the neck, and then come across to the other side, other arm. Up, tapping at the neck. Now coming under the shoulders, going behind, high as you can reach, tapping, energizing the kidneys and the adrenals. Kidneys is where we hold the emotion of fear. Bring it down over the derriere, down the legs, and then around to the toes if you can, up the inside of the legs. And let's do that again. Down one arm and back up. Down the other arm and up the shoulder side. Around, high on the back. Have a little smile. Feel that kidney energy loosen up. Give a little shake of your hips, helping it to loosen. And now down over the hips, backs of the legs, coming up, and then going from right to left. Let's massage the abdomen. And then coming to smaller and smaller circles. Let's pause. Go inside. Notice your body. Notice any tenseness. Notice where you might be holding any anger or any irritation. As the weeks have gone by, we're noticing people getting more and more restless with the lockdown, but now's not the time to give up. We know that overall violence is down, but domestic violence is up. So today we're going to do some focusing on the liver and the gallbladder. The liver, which is on the right side of your body. I'm going to my left because I'm mirroring you. Big organ, important organ. It cleans the blood. It detoxifies. If you put alcohol in your body, medication in your body, it detoxifies the air, the water. It helps us to absorb nutrients. It produces bile, which is stored in the gallbladder to break down fats. Big, important organ. Bringing your hands right under your rib cage. Massaging right at the center. Now follow that rib cage down to the sides, either side of the body. Hands back to the center and massage. And pull away again. Massage. Loving the liver, loving the pancreas and the spleen. Sending calmness, sending peace, letting go of irritation. And now bringing the left hand across, let's stretch a bit. If you can't fold at the upper arm, fold at the forearm. We're just stretching the shoulder and breathe. Other arm comes across, fold, gentle, and breathe. Left arm comes overhead, grab the close to the shoulder and lift, just gently lifting. We get stiffer, I think, nowadays, sitting more. So we want to get out all those kinks. Other side. Now both hands come to the back. I'm going to show you the side view. Interweave your fingers, pull down and then away from the body. Feel that chest open up. Take a big breath in and out. And now let's align the body. I'm going to step back just a bit. Feet are about fist distance apart. Knees are unlocked. Drop the tailbone by rolling up on the pubic bone. Feel the spine lengthen. Draw your head back so it's in line with the rest of the spine. Chin slightly tucked. We're aligning the body, the first of three treasures, the part of us that's most connected to the earth. Bring your attention to your feet. Feel your feet in your shoes if you have them on, or connected to the floor or the earth, whatever you're touching. Feel each toe. Feel the sides of your feet and your heels. Notice how your knees are relaxed. Head is up. Feel the clothing on your body. Notice the temperature in the room. How does the skin feel? Connect with your body. And the second point of focus is the breath. From the heart-mind center, something that we can't see, we can't feel, that is essential for life, breath. Notice your breath. How much of your lung capacity are you using? Relax and breathe deeply. And the third point of focus is our wisdom center, our Shen center, up in the head, third eye. Allowing yourself to let go of the past, not worry about the future, and be in the present moment. And we symbolize that with a gesture we've done before. Breathing in, hands come up, palms face. Breathe out, separate a little. In one hand, you're holding your past. In the other, we hold the future. Now, taking a deep breath in, we bring those hands together. And notice as they're coming together, palms facing, they rotate slightly as if past and future were falling back into the earth. And as we bring our hands together, fingers up, palms together, we're in the sliver of the present moment where we do our practice. And as we stand here, let's scan the body. We'll take a couple of nice deep breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Scan your body, noticing where you're holding any tension or worry or concern. And now, with the hands facing the earth, wash any tension back into the earth. We know that the breath and working with our lungs is always important, but especially important during these times of COVID-19. So we're going to do some familiar breath practices, and we're going to extend them a little as well. I invite you to place one hand on your abdomen, doesn't matter which one you choose, covering your low vitality center, your low dantian. The other hand covers over the heart-mind center. Feel yourself connecting these two centers. Just notice what that sensation feels like in your body. And breathe naturally. Now we're going to change to a belly chest breath. We're going to deepen the breath so that we first feel the hand raise on the belly and then feel the chest fill. Breathe in slowly and smoothly, filling as much as you can, and then exhale even slower. Again. We're not holding our breath here. We're just breathing in and breathing out, but noticing how we feel it in the body. Breathe in. When you're ready, exhale. 2 more. At your own rate. You might notice yourself relaxing more. We're activating the relaxation response in the body. And now we're going to change it a little bit. We're going to breathe in, belly, chest, and then we're going to hold the breath. We're going to pause for about 4 seconds at the top, or whatever you can pause for, and then breathe out. I'll let you choose your pace. We're going to do 5 breaths, beginning now. Belly, chest, and pause. And when you're ready, breathe out. That's 1. Continue. Belly, chest, and pause. Continue. Again. And this is my last breath. Belly, chest, pause. Not my really last breath. And now we're going to add another dimension. We're going to pause both at the top of the breath and at the bottom of the breath. So when we breathe in belly, chest, pause. And when we breathe out slowly, smoothly. And when you get to the bottom of the breath, pause. And continue 2 more times. Remember the pause at the top. And on the exhale, when you feel like you've emptied all the way, pause at the bottom. Last time. And now bring the hand over the heart, right over the lower elixir field, the low dantian. And notice how you're feeling in your body. Are you feeling more relaxed? Perhaps you've let go of a little tension. And then wiggle your fingers and shake it out. And let's kick the feet in front of the body. It's hard sometimes to stay standing for those of you who are standing in one place. Kicking helps with the circulation, helps move the chi from the lower extremities. And now let's kick across the body. And if this is difficult for you, make sure you get your balance before you kick across. Or you might even want to hold on to the back of a chair, just using it for balance. If you remember the video from Saturday, if you were with us, Dr. Boschke had a wonderful presentation on the brain. And anytime we're going across midline, we're harmonizing both hemispheres of the brain. Come to center. Now, here's the big challenge. Let's cross behind. Left leg goes behind and you touch with your right hand. Right leg, touch, opposite. Now, I know you all did this when you were little kids. So let your little kid out. Moving the energy, challenging your balance, and harmonizing the brain. Who'd have thought? One more each side. Come to center, gather energy, Bring it to the heart and lungs and let it go with a sigh of relief. Ah. Oh, come on, make it a big sigh. Gather the energy around you. Pull it into the heart and lungs. Big sigh. Ah. Again. You can raise and sink the body. Ah. And you might remember the sacs in your lungs, the alveoli that Dr. Boschke was talking about. One more. Ah. We're helping to inflate them with our sigh. So sigh whenever you'd like. Check your alignment. Toes should be forward. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see my feet. Tail down, shoulders down and relaxed. And we're going to do twisting, spinal rotations, waking up the spine this morning. Remember, the head is in line with the spine, so you should be able to see the whole room in front of you. Let your arms relax. And you can relax and raise. Relax, center, raise. Relax, raise. Just a little. Get a little pumping action in. Now take it whatever speed feels good to you. Remember, we're doing this mindfully. You can slow it down. If it feels better for you to go quicker, go right ahead. I think I'm going to take a medium pace. And now letting the hands tap up against the body to energize organs. This is one of my favorite practices because not only are we working with the spine and we're moving lymph and we're moving other bodily fluids, blood, cerebral spinal fluid, but we're also sending energy now to the lower digestive and reproductive organs or their energy presence. And the low spine. And now hands move up under the rib cage. We were talking about the liver, the gallbladder, and of course we've got the pancreas, the spleen, the stomach. Visualize waves of energy going in. Thank your organs for working. And then the front hand is going to come up on the chest. We've worked with the lung points. Tap, energize the lung. Both of them. Back hand is tapping on the kidneys and the adrenals. And now if you're able, look behind. Give yourself a pat on the back. Energize that gallbladder channel. And now slowly, let that rotation come to pause. And once again, notice how you're feeling physically, mentally, emotionally. Shake it out. Then realigning between heaven and earth. Feet flat. Tail down. Chin tucked. Crown of the head up to your very own soul star. We begin with the immunity practice. First, we cross hands. We open to see the sky. First, I'll show you the movement, then we'll connect the breath. Arms come up in front of the body. Now, if you have shoulder issues, keep your hands in front of your face. If you don't, hands come all the way up. Then separate. Look at the left hand as it comes down. Come around front, cross right hand on top. Once again, we bring the hands up. Remember, in front of the face if you have shoulder issues, by your ears if you don't. Separate. Hands come down, look over the right shoulder. Again, hands up. Look up if you can. Separate. And cross. Hands up. Looking at the right hand as it comes down. And as the hands come around, head comes back to center, left over right. Now let's do it with the breath. Remember your belly chest breath. Deep, slow, smooth breath in as you come up. Even longer, slow breath out as you circle round and come center and cross. Breathe in. Open to see the sky. Cross hands, breathe in. Filling as much as you can. Exhale slowly and smoothly. Last one. Lengthen and make yourself as wide as you can. How much space can you take up? Then hands come to center, palms up. We're going to receive energy from the sky. In this movement, the hands come up the front of the body, up the midline. As they reach heart level, they turn down, then out, then up. Press up to receive energy, and if you're able, look up. Pause, receiving that energy. Hands come down, midline, returning it to the earth. Again, pulling earth energy up. Hands turning, lengthening as much as you can now. Pausing and coming back down. With the breath, palms face up, we inhale, pull energy up. Keep inhaling all the way to the top if you can. Hold. Receive energy, and now exhale. Long, smooth exhale. Again. Hold the breath as you receive yang energy. Then slowly breathe out as you return to the earth. 2 more times. At whatever pace feels good to you. I don't know if anybody else is getting warm, but I sure am. Last one. Bring the energy down. nourishing the organs, visualizing it going down the legs, through the feet, and to the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring a ball of chi in front of your heart, or like a basketball. Let's play with it a little bit. Let's roll our hands. And you might notice a sensation between the palms of your hands. If you do, that's your chi, that's your vital life source, your energy. If you don't, no big deal. You can just pretend or imagine. I like imagine better. Pulsing the outer edges. What do you feel? And now coming to stillness, we open and close, a very simple movement. Breathe it. I'm going to connect breath right with this. As we breathe in, if this is like a balloon, the balloon gets bigger and bigger and our arms separate. And once it's as big as it can be, we breathe out slowly and imagine that air leaving the balloon, compressing it back to where we began. So a big, slow, deep inhale. And an even slower, smooth exhale. Filling your chest, filling your lungs, and bringing it back. Now, one point, the arms do not go behind the body. I should be able to see my fingers. We're opening the chest, filling the lungs, belly and chest. You can even add a sigh here. 2 more. Last one. Palms face the earth. Return energy through the body back to the earth. We're now going to push up and down. Left palm faces up, right palm faces down at your hip. We breathe in, left palm comes up. At face level, it turns and up to the sky. Right palm down, stretch. And on the exhale, hands come back. Now, left palm faces down, right palm faces up. Look up if you can. And let the palms come back and pass. Right palm down, left palm up. Press. Hands pass. Now let's do it with the breath. Inhale, big inhale. And then slow, smooth exhale. We're still using our belly, chest breath. Big inhale. And slow exhale, stretching both sides of the body as we expand the lungs. One more each side. Last one. And come center. Interweave fingers. As in all of our practices, stay in your comfort zone. When Malik teaches, I like the visual he uses. Our comfort zone is our green zone, like the stoplights. Green is go for it. Yellow, be a little cautious. Red, don't do it at all. We're going to raise the arms and fold over and just relax the whole body for a nice stretch of the back. If you're seated, fold, just fold. If you're standing and you get dizzy with your head down, just fold. So everybody find the tops of their legs where they meet their torso. Take your pinkies, put them right in that spot that's known as your quad, and just fold over. Notice how nice and long your back is. And then come up. If that's where you're comfortable doing this practice, do it. I'll demonstrate it the full way. First, we'll realign. Interweave fingers, palms up. Hands come up the front of the spine. Turn down, out, up. And we hold up the sky, lengthening. We're all going to fold over. I'm going to come towards you, towards you, towards you. And when I can't anymore, I'm just going to relax down and take a breath. If you're like I am, relax knees and hips, press into the earth, and roll up slowly. Remember your comfort zone. Again, inhale, press up, lengthen, exhale, fold over. And if you're comfortable, drop your head down, relax everything, breathe, relax knees and hips, and roll up. One more time. Exhale, and then relax. Sink knees and hips, and slowly roll up. And our last practice is going to open up the front channel of the body. We take our hands and place them on our waist for support. And very, very gently, leading with the head, we do a slight back bend. And then bring the body back up. Just a slight back bend. And back to vertical. To add the breath, we breathe in. And we breathe out. Remember your comfort zone. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now shake everything. And to conclude, we're going to do a special showering practice today. You can do this seated or standing. If you're standing, when our arms raise up, our body sinks down. When our arms come down, the body raises up. Let's just do the arms. Arms come up, rotate palms, sink elbows. Arms overhead, gathering all the energy and showering yourself now down the front of the body. Seated or standing, everyone can do this. Arms float up, no higher than the shoulder. Rotate, elbows sink, palms are up. Inhale, arms raise overhead. Exhale, settle the energy, nourish your organs. Now with the legs, we sink as the arms float up. Palms turn over, we raise. We sink as the palms come overhead. We raise as the palms come down the front of the body. Again. Not a big sink. Doesn't have to be, can be whatever you like. Now with the breath, we inhale as the arms float up and the lungs expand. We exhale as the arms float down. We inhale, big, full inhale. And exhale as we shower ourselves with the energy. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, gathering all the resources. Exhale, shower it down. And once more, pause. Notice how you're feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally. And in the beginning of class, we were speaking about the liver and how important the liver is in detoxifying. And we were talking about the emotions connected with the liver, anger, irritation. And we've seen a lot of that recently if you've watched any television, or you might even be feeling it yourself. We want to cleanse that from our bodies. And liver, the way to do that is really to connect to the outdoors, to connect to nature, particularly to connect to trees. Now, this isn't a real one, but of course I can make believe it is. It has the lovely green color. We're going to do an arm motion to clear the liver. This can be done seated or standing. Place your right hand, palm facing, under your rib cage where your liver is on the right side. I know I'm on the left. I'm mirroring you. Left hand goes above the right. When we feel anger or irritation, it's hard to think clearly, hard to speak our truth because we're caught up. We want to get rid of that emotion. So we're going to sweep it down to the earth. Left hand is going to follow right. Palms face the earth, feel a little tension. Then hands sweep up as if they're going up the trunk of a tree till you get to the leaves. Remember Dr. Boschke's image of the leaves on the trees. They're very resilient. Turn palms. Left hand nourishes the eyes. Right hand follows. And left hand is down again. Let's try that again. Remember, right hand leads. Left hand leads, I'm sorry. Sweep down, clear any tension, any anger, gathering the strength of the tree. Palms flip over to your face. Hands clear. One more time. Right hand low, left hand high. Left hand follows the right. Sweep down. Let go of anger and irritation. Follow it up the trunk of the tree, right here. Palms turn to face you. Gather the energy of the leaves. Right hand comes in first, left hand down. And sweep. Other side. Left hand at liver height, right hand above. Clear the energy channels. We're clearing the channels. We're letting go. We're coming up the trunk of the stable tree. Now at eye level, hands flip. Left hand comes in to clear the vision. Right hand follows, and we're ready to go again. We're making a nice circle. I think if I do it sideways, you can see it. We're clearing, letting go. Hands come up, and we clear our vision. Take a big breath in and exhale. I'm going to be back with you on Thursday, and we'll be doing more with that particular movement and another movement to enhance liver and gallbladder strength. Right now, let's conclude by harmonizing the whole body. You can do this seated or standing. We'll do it standing, feet forward first. Breathe in, arms float up, palms facing. Now rotate palms so they face away. Right hand crosses over left. Interweave your fingers. Then pull energy in. Elbows down. You're in your safe house. Arms are crossed. Harmonizing both sides of the brain. Breathe. Now take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, rotate elbows out, wrists go down and out. Separate fingers, separate hands, and come back. We're going to add another layer of complexity. You're welcome to stay at this level if you choose. With this one, we're going to use the legs. Cross over, right over left. If you're able, some people, this isn't comfortable. If it's not comfortable, stand with feet apart. Once again, we raise our hands, cross, rotate, grab, breathe in, and stand in your safe house. Letting go of tension, feeling happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Take an in-breath. On the exhale, hands go down and up overhead. Out of your safe house. Then bring them back in. Uncross legs if they're crossed. Uncross hands. And we conclude with a great big breath. Showering ourselves with all of the love around us. Make a fist with one hand, holding it, all the virtues you need. Cover it with love, kindness, and compassion. And I thank you for joining me today. Have a super day. Maulik, back to you.
Thank you very much, Gail. Truly appreciate it. That was absolutely wonderful. We look forward to Thursday for sure. Now, just want to quickly address a couple quick things. One is we have sent out a survey to everybody from SurveyMonkey that just would love your feedback and thoughts. Just to give you an idea, it may be in your spam folder, so I would just check it. I'll send it out one last time. I don't want to bug people too much, but I'll resend the survey. So if you could complete that, that'd be fabulous. Any thoughts and feedback would be really appreciated. Also, we are working on kind of the final steps in terms of coming up with the organization where we would love to share some funding and so on and so forth related to the coronavirus. So just hold tight. We'll have some details about that on Thursday. And before I open up to the floor for any thoughts and feedback, just want to turn it over to Dr. Bakshi to see if he would like to share anything. Over to you, Dr. Bakshi.
Thank you, Maulik. And it was an awesome practice today. Thank you very much, Gail. I love the screen and also the tree and everything. Now, one small announcement is that Gail is obviously going to do Thursday, which is fantastic. But on Saturday, we're going to have a special practice of animal frolics. And it's got a deep history and a deep impact about the entire Tai Chi Qigong, the way we know it now. So we'll talk to you more about that. But I would really like everybody to be there and also invite as many people as you can, including children. There's going to be a little bit of fun. It will be a full hour, maybe an hour and 5 minutes to 10 minutes, just so that you know, heads up, okay? It's a little longer session, so be ready for that. But it'll be a fun session. So that's my announcement here. Over to Maulik.
Thank you, Dr. Bakshi. Before we conclude, as always, would just like to have anybody that wants to share any feedback, any inspirations, or even share any prayers. We're happy to do that. So the floor is yours.
Well, thank you very much, Gail. This is Kiran from Pittsburgh. Really appreciate the very calming. You have a wonderful calming way of carrying on the practices. It's awesome. But today was special because you have combined a lot of movements, beautiful moments with the breathing. I loved it. Thank you very much for that practice. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'd just like to remind everybody that Saturday is World Tai Chi Day. It was rescheduled for the end of May, but there are going to be World Tai Chi practices going on all over. And so when you join us Saturday, you'll be sharing one world, one breath. And we are focusing on breath. So please keep that in mind. Tell your friends. We'd love to have them share our practices too.
Yeah, it's fascinating, Gail, because I was reviewing the last year's when I conducted Animal Frolics. I was wondering when I did it. It was World Tai Chi Day last year too. Isn't that interesting?
It is, and I love Animal Frolics.
Yeah, it will be fun, and World Tai Chi Day. Yes, that's
World Tai Chi Day. Wear your shirts if you've got them.
Yeah.
All right. We also have Carol. She's just sharing that my puppy loves the energy and joins our class every time. So pets are welcome.
Good to see you.
The puppy was already in the Animal Frolics right now.
How was the sound?
Thank you, Gail. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Ellen.
I don't know how to open up the question. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
We can.
Oh, great. Gail, it was absolutely wonderful. I never know how to open that up to give you the comments, but all the classes have been absolutely wonderful. And I really, really loved your liver cleansing and the circular movement and the connections with nature, and also the variety that you pull in, which is different and some variation from what typically we do with Roger's Qigong, and you really change it up so that you have other options. I love that. So you're
Yeah,
great.
I like options.
Yeah, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You're welcome. We'll do more.
Great.
Thank you.
Gail, John is asking, where did you get that beautiful screen background?
Amazon.
All right, there we go. Oops, you're on mute, Gail. Sorry.
Thank you, everyone.
Go ahead, Gail.
All right. For whoever was asking about my screen, you're talking about the one right behind me. Amazon.
Perfect.
And not expensive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, with that, we're concluding today's session. Have a wonderful day. Wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, and use face masks. Be safe out there.
See you Thursday.
See you Thursday.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, everyone.